Let's go. Let's play three things. Three things that I have been doing and three things that I suggest you try to do as well. So, one of the main things I've started to do is to start tracking my time, my income, and also my activities as they relate to my side business, my digital media business. So that's tracking how much time I am preparing marketing materials, how much time it takes for me to review or edit podcasts, or even how many auditions I've done, and the booked work that I get. That is so important because I will put in the amount of time I have spent on that booked work and the resulting pay. As a voice actor, the number one thing we should be doing is auditioning, auditioning, auditioning. But if I'm spending a lot of time doing a lot of content creation or a lot of editing for my podcast, well, that's going to be counterproductive to me generating revenue. The second thing, it may sound silly, but to the voice actors out there, you'll understand. I have been intentionally moving more in my booth when I am performing. I don't know why, but I have this terrible habit of coming into the booth and when I do my reads, I might not move too much. And I have a good amount of room in this booth. I have no excuse not to move or emote. And so as I have been applying the simple method of emoting and moving more, I feel more connected to my script. So, do you have that issue as well? Well, I suggest you move, all right? And the third thing is seriously considering outsourcing some of my business tasks. I'm just sitting with it and doing some analyses to understand what should I outsource to people and how much might that cost me. Is that going to free me up to give me more time to do activities that are actually going to help me generate revenue for my digital media business? I think you should do the same thing if you haven't done it already. I think a lot of us entrepreneurs wear a lot of hats, and I think that we believe that's a noble thing to do, and we have a lot of pride around doing it. But how many of us are getting burnt out? How many of us are just wasting our time on things that don't make us money in the end? How many of those things are keeping us away from the things that we really find joy in, whether we find joy in podcasting or we find joy in the auditions themselves and booking those gigs? It's worth stopping to consider and think about. All right, that's your three things.